Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday. Welcome to my family room today. I'm switching up locations a little bit. I'm realizing that the lighting here is not great. You can see the set of 3 windows behind the candle here. It is making this look extra dark. I'm so sorry about that. But we can see what the candle is, so we're gonna stay in this location. Today I'm doing another Homeworks review for you guys, and it is of spiked eggnog. And before you get too excited and run over to QVC, please know that this one already sold out. I know, it's another one of those reviews that I'm doing because A, this has popped up in As Is a couple times, and B, I think Harry is going to continue to potentially bring back this scent because of how quickly it sold out. So I think he knows there's a demand for it, and usually when there is a demand, Harry's pretty good about bringing things back. So, except for my season's greetings. Again, not bitter about it. I'll be fine. I have my snow-tipped pine now, which, by the way, I will be reviewing for you guys next Sunday for sure. But I wanted to get this one up first. So, Spiked Eggnog was originally released, I believe, the very first year that Harry came to QVC. I'm pretty sure that was the first time it came out. I didn't actually get a hold of it the first year because it sold out, but I was kind of hemming and hawing about it, and by the time that I was like, okay, yeah, I want to try it, it like had already sold out, and I was like, nah, of course. Sometimes with some of these Homework scents, you really do have to pounce as soon as they are released. Otherwise, they sell out very quickly, as was the case here. And then you are left with that feeling of FOMO, right? I think this year, because of everything that's happening in the world, I think the amount of product that was produced for, quite frankly, a lot of different companies was significantly less than maybe was originally intended for. And I kind of feel like that is the case with some of the scents from Homeworks this year, because things were selling out so quickly on QVC. So that is disappointing. I wish more of you would have been able to pick this one up because I know a lot of you wanted to try it. That being said, you might not feel so bad after my review about not picking this one up. You might see where this one's going now. I think I got a dud here, you guys. It's either a dud or maybe I just don't like the scent. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what's happening here, but I'm gonna walk through it with you guys, so we'll come to a conclusion together. By the way, this pedestal was released on QVC. Oh, you can barely see it because of the lighting, but it is the, oh, there we go. It's the Holiday Greens with the little berries, the little stars, and of course the candy canes. It's adorable, and I love it. Yeah, I love it. I'm not even gonna paint this one. Normally, you guys know that I customize them. I don't know if this pedestal is still available. If it is super cute, and it's absolute perfection. I mean, the details in it are so wonderful. So I'll link the pedestal down below, at least for you. So when this candle popped up on QVC, I immediately purchased it because, like I said, I missed out the first year. So I am halfway through the candle, and I feel like I have formed my opinion, and I'll let you guys know what that is here in a second. But I want to take you through the scent notes, tell you what I smell, tell you about the strength and the throw, and then tell you why it's maybe a little bit of a regret for me. And I'm sure that will actually come through as I'm talking about the description and strength and throw and all that stuff. But anyway, the fragrance notes here are ground nutmeg, whipped cream, spiced, excuse me, spiced cognac, and dark rum. So I really was expecting just pure eggnog, which I love to drink. I feel like people either love eggnog or they think it's disgusting. I'm one of those people that really likes it. I also like to put a little you know, rum in mine and enjoy that holiday treat. I try not to drink too much of it because it's obviously very rich. And that's really what I was expecting from this candle, was just that rich, creamy, frothy, milky type scent, with obviously the rum and the cognac, just, you know, those kind of boozy notes that Harry likes to throw into some of his scents. But what I get from this is not a whole lot. So let me just go into the strength and throw, because that might explain why I'm not really getting spiked eggnog from this. The strength of this one is maybe a 3. And the throw, at least here in the family room, is like, it doesn't even fill this entire room, which is very, very unusual for my HomeWorks candles. Now, I have not tried this in my entryway. I'm kind of kicking myself for not doing that before doing the review, because sometimes you do have like kind of dead areas in the house where candles just don't perform because of like stagnant air. I typically don't have problems in our family room here, but this one I think is just so light to start with, that I don't know that it could possibly throw. By the way, if you hear snoring, there's a pug sleeping over here, and you guys know these dogs snore, so it's not a chainsaw going in the background, it's Penelope. So yeah, the strength and the throw of this are very, very light for HomeWorks standards. And I'm wondering if it is because this is a dud, if there weren't enough fragrance oils added to it. So I'm curious, if you picked up Spike Eggnog, can you specifically tell me about your strength and throw? Because it's just not great for this one for me personally. And again, like I said, that's very unusual. I will try this one in my entryway maybe tomorrow, and I'll put a note in the description box to let you know whether it did any better over there. My entryway is what I call my fragrance vortex. It is where no matter how bad the candle, usually, no matter how bad the candle, I can get at least some kind of throw in that particular area of my house. It's like a tornado. It picks up whatever scent is going and it just tosses it around most of the upstairs of the house as well as the downstairs. So there is certainly no fragrance vortex in my family room. So check out the description box for how it does over there. But as of right now, I'm not crazy about this one. Now, when I do stick my nose in it, I do get kind of a creamy, frothy, milky, eggnoggy note, but I'm actually not getting those like rum or cognac notes at all. And I remember the very first time this was released, a lot of people were saying, wow, this one is so boozy. You know, that like the strength in the throw and the booziness of it was like almost too much for some people. So I was certainly expecting that from this, but I'm just not getting it. It just smells like a very light, creamy, frothy, milky note with some nutmeg and a little bit of cinnamon, but not like a true spiked eggnog. So that's definitely not what I was expecting from this one. I just was expecting to get a powerhouse here, and it's just not doing it. So either I got a dud or my nose just doesn't jive with this one. I'm not sure what it is. That being said, I did order 2 boxes. I don't think I'm going to send the other one back because it's kind of a hassle dealing with returns on QVC. And I also got these, I mean, has it been over a month now at this point? I feel like maybe it has been. I don't know, how long have you guys seen the boxes in the back of my like beauty videos? If you watch those, they've been back there for a little while. So I don't know if I am out of my window for doing the return, but yeah, just dealing with QVC is a nightmare to begin with. I really don't love purchasing from them, but at the same time, I'm also like, ugh, if the other ones don't throw, then that was a huge flop and waste of money. So I don't know. I think what I will do is try one from the other set. And if that one is a dud, maybe I will call QVC and see what they say. And then I'll return the 2 unburned ones in one box. I don't know. But then that also makes me feel kind of bad because I know that they're going to go in as is and somebody else is potentially going to pick them up and then be disappointed too, which I don't want to happen. And that's what as is orders are. Like, it's people who got things, opened them, and decided, nope, this isn't for me, and sent them back. Now, some people send back the burned candles, and sometimes they get tossed into as is. I don't think QVC checks that very carefully, which is another thing that I kind of fault them for. But oh, and now the dogs are fighting next to me. Just so you guys don't think I'm insane, like, this is what you're hearing. So, but yeah. You guys, I was so bummed about this one. I really was thinking this was going to be such a delicious holiday treat, but it's just not doing it for me. So please let me know what your experience is with specifically this year's spiked eggnog, especially if you're able to compare it to the first year. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch today. I wish this was a little bit more of a positive one, but I don't know. Every company has their duds. I'm not going to, like, I'm not writing off Homeworks. You guys know I'm not. Harry's scents really are my favorites. And for the most part, my success rate with Homeworks is better than really any other candle company. So the occasional dud is going to happen. And so far, this is one of the few this year. I think I've had one other one. So the odds are usually good for Homeworks for me. But anyway, you guys, have a great rest of your day, and I will put the link for the cute little pedestal here in the description box if it's still available. If you're going to ask where these trees are from, these are from Costco. These are the LED trees that they released just this year, and then this super cute little reindeer here I got at Home Goods, I don't know, either last year or the year before. So that's where all of that stuff is from. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.